Hi friends, Right Careers welcomes you to another brand new video for this week. This is Yes Sudarshan, your career coach. Now this week is a very special week for all of us. We are in the first week of March, and March first week always means Women's Day, and tomorrow happens to be the International Women's Day, right? And at Right Careers, if you see, even though we target students as a segment in terms of making them understand the best careers to choose, the right careers to choose, we quite often found out that there are a lot of mothers, women, especially mothers, who also watch our channel, because we get a lot of feedback from mothers of children at all level, be it children from LKG to higher education. We get calls from a lot of mothers who are actually who watch our channel, and therefore we thought we will speak a topic, we will take a topic that synchronizes with International Women's Day, and therefore that gave birth to a topic for this week. And the topic for this week that we have taken is career reboot for women. Right now, especially midlife career changes for women, or rather freelancing career opportunities for women, especially in the age group of 30s and 40s. And that's the topic that we are going to discuss, because people, especially women, take break for a lot of reasons. They take break for fatigueness, or they take break for pregnancy related issues, or they take a break for raising children, so on and so forth. They have lot of reasons there are a lot of reasons for women who take a break. And there are many women who constantly ask me this question: how do I get back to work, or what do I do in terms of utilizing my time more than making money? Obviously the end product is making money, but at the same time, more than that, how do I utilize my time? I have a lot of time at home. How do I utilize? But I don't want to work full time. I don't want to go back to office, go back to corporates and take pressure. And therefore this video is for them. So we have taken 5 possible careers that can help women in the age group of in their 30s or 40s restart their career sitting at home, or doing minimal travel, etc., etc. So that's the topic that we have taken. The first career, or the first domain that I thought is a very easy domain, where a woman can make a second innings in her career, is definitely in the domain called education domain. Now education, we all know, has undergone several disruptions in the last few years courtesy technology. Especially during COVID, education has taken a paradigm shift, right? A lot of things are now dependent on technology. There are a wide variety of options that are there in education space, and trust me, teaching or education comes very naturally to any woman, because of the trade that any woman possesses, right? So with minimal training, you can start your career, restart your career as a educator, especially for play school children, because if you're 30s 40s, you would have dealt a little bit with your children, so you're familiar with how to deal with children. And with minimal formal training, you can definitely become a play school educator. Not only that, over a period of time, you can start your own play school, take franchise, or start your own play school, become an entrepreneur, or rather edupreneur, right? So that's something that you can do in education space. You can also get into home tuitions. If you're a engineering graduate, or if you're a good mathematics graduate, statistics graduate, accounting graduate, science graduate, you can, or if you're a chartered accountant, you can definitely get into home tuitions. And home tuition as an industry is massive. Be it physical tuitions or online tuitions, there is tremendous amount of scope that's there for home tuition. So that is something which we can definitely do. Again, comes under education broadly. You can also take some hobby related classes. For example, if you're good at music, if you're good at fine arts, painting, drama, whatever it is, you can definitely take physical classes or online classes, and then make a very good second innings out of it. So the first domain that we saw was about education, and under education you have this many variety of options, and there are further more options. If you can definitely do that. The second domain, or the second industry or domain that I thought where a woman can make a very good career, is once again related to children or people. It's in the areas of life coaching or counseling. Now you might ask me what life coaching is. The name itself denotes coaching, and you coach people. These days life coaching has become a most sought after career profession, and this can maybe one of the best career options that you can have, especially if you're a woman in the age group of 30s and 40s, because this is when you would have dealt with people in relationship, you would have seen people, you would have seen children, you would have attained some kind of maturity in relationships, and therefore you might definitely be suited for counseling people when it comes to relationship. Now it's not only restricted again to relationships. You can also get into career counseling, like what I do, in terms of guiding students, guiding people, guiding parents as to which college, which course to study, which board to choose, etc., etc. So, but however, when it comes to counseling, be it life coaching or career counseling, we recommend you to take some certifications, because one, you get credibility, authenticity. Two, you also get some kind of knowledge that's required for you to counsel students, right? So basically, with minimal training, you can definitely get into life coaching or counseling. There are various certifications options available online. You can do so. So that's the second career domain which I thought will be very, very useful for women who are willing to restart their career. The third domain, or rather the third job profile, which is becoming a trend these days, for especially for women, is in the areas of virtual assistants. Now, you might not, some people might have heard about this name called virtual assistant, some might not. For starters, if you have worked as a secretary in any of the company, or receptionist in any of the company, or a project manager also, virtual assistants can definitely suit you, will definitely suit you. Not only suit you, maybe it can become one of the best career options for you if you are planning to do a midlife, career change. Now, many business organizations, and especially entrepreneurs or business owners, they are looking for virtual assistants these days. Not the normal virtual assistant, but professional virtual assistants who can help them on administrative and technical assistance, who can provide them with administrative assistance, technical assistance on behalf of them from remote locations. So these days there are a lot of career options for that. I know one of my relative is into virtual assisting, and she gets very good money out of it. She makes very good money out of it month on month. Now, some areas where virtual assistants are used usually are in the areas of email marketing. Definitely, you can be a one-point contact for your client as far as email is concerned. Email marketing, it's email management. It's not email marketing, it's email management. Then you can definitely get into project management also, and then social media virtual assistant. That's also most sought after these days. So virtual assistants can definitely be a third domain. The fourth domain, which is slightly technical in nature, that I thought was in the areas of graphic illustration, designing, and digital marketing. Now, once again, this suits women because, a woman is naturally, good at these things, especially when it comes to creative part. Usually, women are expected to be good at these. With minimal training, especially in the areas of Photoshop or Adobe Photoshop skills or Illustrator skills, you can definitely make some very good, creative and content, and then maybe become a freelancing graphic illustrator or designer or even digital marketer. Now, if you look at my YouTube channel for the last 2 or 3 weeks, we've been using new thumbnails, right? Now, this thumbnail itself is created by a freelancing thumbnailer, and her name is Meena Patel, and she does some beautiful thumbnails, right? So that's, again, these are some of the areas where you can think to restart your career. Small money, but significant money. You may attach yourself with websites like Truelancer or Fiverr or Freelancer, etc., and then become a freelancing graphic illustrator or designer or even a digital marketer. So that's the fourth domain that you can do. And finally, the fifth domain that I thought was to convert your own part-time into full-time profession. That's once again possible. Part-time, past-time to profession. You might have various pastime. You might love cooking, for example. I'm just giving an example. You love cooking. You can start your own YouTube channel, like the way we have started. You can start your own YouTube channel, your own Instagram page. I'll quote some of the examples. It's Yogambal Sundar, an iconic, legendary YouTuber from whom I myself learned cooking, is an example of how a woman can make a very good career after 60. Or My Jain Recipes is another example. Or Hebbar's Kitchen is an example. Nisha Madhulika, we all know her, right? North Indian cooking. Very classic example of how women restart their career with their passion, with their pastime. So cooking can be an option. Cooking vlogs can be an option. Relationship vlogs can definitely be an option. You can start your own relationship oriented channels, lifestyle channels, yoga channels, dance channels, dance vlogs, so on and so forth. Anything, your interest can be anything. The moment you are confident enough to bring that on stage, you can start your own channel and then make very good money out of it. So this is something which I thought as the fifth domain, converting your pastime into a profession. Right. So to conclude, there are multiple options available. It's not restricted to one or two options. There are multiple options that are available for women who wish to restart their career sitting at home or maybe with minimal travel. All you need to do is have that courage, follow your instincts, because your instincts already know what you are destined to. And that's all I have for this week. And at this juncture, right careers, and would like to wish all the women who are watching this video a very, very happy Women's Day. Until next week with another video, see you all. Take care. Have a safe week. Thank you.